Good evening, everybody. Karma, okay. Oh, that was me. Ha! Four Valve, how are you? Pink's Garage. Rich GT350R, how are you? Hey, let's see. Four Valve Pinks. Okay, cool. So, sorry, I'm a few minutes late, guys. I was taking care of some business. I still am. So, don't mind me. Okay. Hey, Four Valve, how are you? Happy Monday. I can't read this for nothing right now. Okay. All right, I am turning off my camera, you guys, because I'm trying to handle. I'm trying to do some business in the background as well, so. I won't. Hey, T, how are you? Shoot, I gotta send you your T-shirt. Yeah, dang it. All right, mom brain. Sorry, I saw your name pop up, and I haven't I have not mailed out your shirt yet. But I don't know if you're back in Texas yet, and I don't know if you ever sent Mob your new physical address. So I think that is what I'm waiting for before I send your shirt out. So I'm not ignoring you. I just don't think I have all the information I need yet to send it out. About once. Oh, you're okay. So you are on your way to Texas, then, T. Okay. Well, I started a new job today. I'm very, very excited about that. It's a lot of Google work, going back in between, like making appointments, Google calendars. It's a lot of switching around and moving, and it's going to take a lot to get used to. But I am going to be basically an office manager of a cleaning company local to the area, but we do have cleaning companies in Ohio, Michigan, and Florida, and I believe she said soon to be, or trying to branch out into the Chicago area. So, Route 66. All right. Great route. Great route. Thank you, Four Valve. Thank you. Yeah, I came home today and my mind was like, I can't do it. I was boggled. I mean, she was going so fast. I barely took any notes. I was like, okay, I gotta figure out a game plan because it's a lot, and I'm not very familiar with Google Calendar. So I came home and I got on our Google Calendar, and I was like, and I started messing around with it, and I put in everything we have going on for the school for the year. I put in my work schedule for the next week. I've put in Mob's schedule partially, and then I got squirrel brained, and then we wound up getting pizza and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a change. I think I will pick it up pretty quick, Rich. Dang it, I forgot to pin the link again. God, I am just so bad at that, you guys. I am so sorry about that. Okay, hang on a minute. I do think I will get the hang of it. Once I started doing it at home, I was actually surprised at how easy it was. I'm just not very familiar with like the Control P or the Control, R or W or whatever, their shortcuts are. I'm not familiar with the shortcuts. I'm kind of old school. It's just easier for me, like cutting and, I can cut and paste, but sometimes it's just easier for me to type it out. So, all right, now let me go and pin the comment that I just did. Okay. Technology is moving faster than I can even grasp. All right, let's see here. Let's see if I can do this. As soon as my wife gets home, I have grass. Oh, fun, Pinks! Yay! So much fun. You mean you have to adult? Because that's always fun. All right, I gotta go into his. Oh, biscuits. All right, hang on. But on a better note, even the channel hit 3,300 subs over the weekend, thanks to the Woodward Dream Cruise. Yes, we did go down. We did go down on Saturday. I went down from was there at 9 in the morning, 9 to 2. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I'll cut mine tomorrow night. Only 94? Only. Oh, God. You guys crack me up. All right, let's see if I can do this now. Here is... Hi, Josh. How are you? Welcome. Thank you, Pinks. Yes, hopefully many, many more for Valve. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can... Okay. Pin. There we go. Yay, okay. I successfully pinned the link. All right. I can get out of that. Okay. All right. I will be listening. Okay. Nice, Zach. Nice. Yeah, Shelby starts school tomorrow. I got an 8th grader on my hands, y'all. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Last year of middle school. Hey, Charlie, how are you? Go fast. Yep, she starts tomorrow. She goes to tomorrow is Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday, half days, and then Thursday, Friday, full days. I don't know why they do it that way, but they do. So I gave her a couple of notebooks. I'm like, here, use these. There's not a lot used out of them, She's like, well, I need full ones. I'm like, this is good enough right now to get you going. I'm like, you're not going to go through these in, a week or two. So, and then Saturday, she actually leaves to go up to a place called Mackinac Island for her Girl Scout program, her honor guard. Ow. Just banged my elbow on my desk. Oh, it's not too funny. So she'll be up there for a week. She's allowed to take her Chromebook to do homework, but that is all. They are not allowed any cell phones up there. So that'll be she enjoys the program. It's a working program. She's doing a service project basically for the state of Michigan, and she's representing the state of Michigan for a whole week. So she's very, very excited about that. And then we are hopefully going to go up there on Wednesday. I think Wednesday's our day to see her. So my mom's birthday's this week. I'm going to call and wish her happy birthday. And then I'm going to call her and see if we can maybe stay at the house for 1 or 2 nights. And then go up and see her because we both have to work on Friday. And Wednesday is the only day that we can see her. They have legit, certain days that you can come and see, your Girl Scout and spend, 2 or 3 hours with them. And then they have to go back to duty. So, we're leaving Tuesday evening, coming back Thursday because we both have to work on Friday. So, I know. Next year I'm going to have a high schooler on my hand. Oh, T, brother.
What's going on? My sister from another mister.
How are you?
Just driving through this beautiful country, man. I'll tell you right now, it's amazing. I've never been to the northern part of New Mexico, and I spent 4 months, almost 5 months down in southern New Mexico, but this is amazing up here.
A lot of desert, I gotta imagine.
Beautiful, yeah. God bless it. Shelby, 8th grade next year. high school.
I know, right? Tell me about it. I feel like I'm getting older by the second over here. She's like, Mom, can you believe it? I'm gonna be an 8th grader tomorrow. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm like, where has 13 years gone? I mean, it has gone by so fast. Go Fast goes. Where in New Mexico are you?
Right now, I'm just outside of Gallup.
Oh, never heard of it.
I'm on the east side of Gallup.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting ready to cross the Continental Divide.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we never went through New Mexico when we were traveling out west. We did the Route 66, but we never went through New Mexico. So you're going like kind of like the southern route because you got to go to Texas.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I took this route because it does put you on the old Route 66. You know, Route 66 comes from Illinois all the way out to the coast.
Right.
So I figured, let me do this. You know, you never know when you're going to get the opportunity to do, or if you're going to get the opportunity.
Right.
So you might as well let it rip, Tater Chip.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we went, like I said, when we went out west, it was a while ago. We did do a part of Route 66, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, you know, and
it is.
You know, I mean, we wanted to go out west this year, but that didn't happen. Go Fast goes. I go to Albuquerque all the time. Hey, Kenneth Beard, how are you? Go Fast has been through Gallup a lot too. Colt says, hi, Colt, how are you?
What's up, Colt? Yeah, yeah, it's gorgeous. So I figure I'll take this route. I'll be in Amarillo by midnight.
Oh, wow.
Amarillo is where I'm going to stay.
Is that
so? Going to wake up and give me a big breakfast and fill my gut up anyway.
Where are you going to be at permanently then?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, okay. Hey, yes. Mr. Macwin, how are you?
Okay. Now, it's crazy, Nicole. I got a job offer for Charleston, South Carolina last Thursday, but I turned it down because it had been a 10%. Yeah, I would have lost 10 grand a year by transferring out there.
Oh my gosh.
Like, nah, I can't do it right now.
Right, yeah. Right. I mean, nobody, you know, I mean, the only reason I was looking, and I had been looking for a new job since school basically got out, because I had a feeling that the governor was going to push this free lunch for all kids program through, which she did.
Right.
And I'm like, you want to pay us pretty much minimum wage, no extra hours, and basically we are like quadrupling our work. And I'm like,
right.
I don't understand how that makes any sense. I'm like, I'm not going to be busting my ass, you know, and work 6 hours a day and still basically take home what I was taking home last year. No bueno. No. So, I mean, I legit, when I started looking for jobs, I applied. Let's see. I'll tell you guys the exact number of places that I've applied, because it was sickening to me how many places that I applied to and how little response that I got, even though they said they were urgently hiring.
Isn't that crazy, Nicole?
I applied to 68 jobs. Out of those 68 jobs, I
got a call coming in.
Okay,
I got to jump.
Okay.
All right, babe.
All right, bye.
All right.
Out of those 68 jobs, I legit only had about 3 interviews. Out of the 3 interviews, the one place where I'm working now is the place that picked me up. So it is all games. It's absolutely pathetic for Valve. Unfortunately, I was a victim of a scam on one of them. My husband said, "Oh, it's too good to be too good to be true." They claimed that they were from a steel company out of New Zealand, and they had offices here. And they sent me checks so I could buy my new equipment, like printer and laptop and everything. So I get them, deposit the checks, don't go and buy anything, right? And then they go, well, do the Cash App, and then let me know what the bank's, if you can, what the bank says that you can withdraw funds for. So I called the bank, and the bank's like, we think this is fraudulent. We're going to hold the checks until this date, and then we'll let you know. Now, mind you, I had signed a contract. It looked completely legit. They sent me things on saying where they got my info off of Indeed. And I had applied to so many places. I mean, it was hard to remember. And I mean, everything seemed completely legit. And I got scammed. And unfortunately, if you try to get a remote job in today's market, I think a lot of them are scams. And I kept thinking, no, it's legit. It's legit. I'm basically doing 2 jobs at once, and shame on me. Fool me once, fool me twice, shame on me. But I've learned my lesson. I didn't lose any money out of it. Basically the bank just held my checks, or held the checks, and then once they realized that they were fraudulent, obviously the money never showed back up in my account, but they did call me and let me know. And then when I tried to contact the guy off of, what app was it? Oh, the Signal app, he wouldn't respond back to me. And I was like, wow. And I was really rather upset about it. And I said, man, I feel so stupid. I can't believe I fell for something like that. But they make everything seem so real. I mean, these checks, when you put your thumbprint on it, the heat thing, it was real. So I don't know if the checks have been washed. I really don't know. It's just, you just gotta be really, really careful, I guess, with the remote job applications. And somebody found an opportunity and they tried to take me for it. And thank goodness they got nothing out of me for it. It happens. Don't feel bad about it. Yes, it does happen. But, it makes you wonder how many people it really happens to. And I even asked the bank, I said, they do prey on people, Rich. You're absolutely. Yeah, I did try to go with the same company that Colt works for, Go Fast. I went through everything, and then I went through the video interview, and that's when they said I wasn't a match. So I was like, that's really weird. But I was kind of in a weird state of mind when I did that interview. So maybe if I would have done the interview at a different time, it would have been better. But I was on a deadline, so I'm sure that didn't help much. But it is what it is. And I move past it. I do move past it, and it makes you wonder how many people that this happens to, and you got to feel bad. You really got to feel bad for some of these people, because like me, I knew no different. Usually I can spot that stuff, but I don't know if it was just maybe it was just that I was not in that right state of mind, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really good. We could really use this, me making all this money, and then, everything. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. We can really get back on top. And yeah, I mean, I think it was just, it's just been a really, really wild ride of a year for us all together. A lot of death in the family, close to the family, me looking for a new job, this happening. I mean, just, it's been, and then the car thing. I mean, it's just been a very whirlwind of a year for us, and I'm just ready for 2023 to kind of be over. I want it. I want to start out next year fresh. I want it to be better. I'm done dealing with all the bad stuff this year, and I'm really hoping that maybe by me starting this job that maybe this is a turning point for us. So I mean, fingers crossed. It's a lesson that you won't forget. Yes, you're right, Rich. It did not cost me anything, and that is what I'm truly blessed about. It just cost me my time and my ego, maybe. Yeah, because it's like, oh, even Jim was like, oh, this sounds too good to be true, and this, that. I'm like, no. I'm like, we're good. I'm like, no. But then again, you don't know. So, but yeah, exactly. A lesson you won't forget. Yeah, keep pushing. Things are gonna. Yeah, it does get better. Yeah, just keep an eye on. Yeah. Well, Rich, they did not have the one. Hey, Sublime. The one good thing is that they did not have any of my bank account information, so there's no worries there. They didn't have an account number or anything like that. So, in that aspect, I'm good. There is no way for them to take money out of my account or anything. So, if you do get involved in another situation, open up a new bank account not tied to your account. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to be happening again. So, Mama learned her lesson. Oh, excuse me. And, yeah, I don't want to repeat that. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. You just don't. Everything is, and this is the problem. This is the problem with technology, I think. There's people can get access to so much nowadays. What's to say that this person that tried to get me going and get me involved didn't work for this company and then got fired and was disgruntled, and maybe he was high up in the company and he had access to things like this. So you don't know. And let's face it, everything's online. If you can find a way, you can figure out anything online. Right, exactly, Rich. It does just take a minute. This happened almost a month ago, and I haven't had any problems. So I don't anticipate any problems. I think I'm pretty much the worst thing you can do is give. Yeah, exactly, and which I did not do. I did not do that. Obviously for my job today, I input all that into the computer system while the owner was sitting right there. So I was able to I put those numbers in, and so that's a good thing there. But yeah, I don't even give out that information like over the phone, because you don't know. I mean, I hate sometimes. Oh, stupid fast truck. I hate the fact that sometimes, that these companies are asking, well, what's the routing number and what's the bank account we can take it from, or if you have to put it in on a site. I mean, you don't know if these companies' sites are going to get hacked, or how many times have you guys gotten saying, oh, there's a lawsuit against this, this company, and you're eligible, because they got hacked and your personal information may have been part of it, I don't give anyone anything. Exactly, Rich. Exactly.
I just got a message from Microsoft that my password was changed, and it's like, so I had to go in and do a bunch of shit to keep.
It's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's absolutely insane. I mean, I actually, because of all the passwords and all the accounts and stuff that we have, a couple years ago, I went and I got, oh, can't really see it if it's, I got the locking internet password logbook because I can't keep track of anything anymore. Between Shelby's stuff and my stuff, Jim's stuff, it's crazy. It's sad. I mean, Four Valve says my identity was stolen, and it took over a year before they started their crap. In one day, my LifeLock account shut down over 20K in fake accounts they set up. Literally 3 accounts in an hour. Wow, that's insane for Valve. We did, God, years and years ago, before Shelby was even born, Jim and I went down to Florida, and I believe we were in the Orlando area, and we paid for one of our dinners with a debit card, and next thing we know, there's these charges coming up, and we're like, what? No. And I had to go to the bank, and I had to dispute them, and it was a real big pain. They're like, well, we got to, shut this account off, and we got to open up another one, and then it's going to be so long before you get a debit card. And I'm like, oh, okay. Then you got to change everything, with your employer on direct deposits and stuff. I mean, it's a real big pain in the ass if if
the best thing you should have is the 2-factor authentication in all your accounts anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, which I've been starting to do that, which is nice. The only way anyone can, it was with a social.
Right. Well, that's how I found out about the Microsoft account so fast.
Okay.
I had that turned on.
Right. Yeah.
And, it worked. I mean, because it said somebody changed my password, and no. And then I checked to make sure there were no purchases. So
yeah.
I didn't that account. I didn't have any credit cards attached to anyway.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm whenever I buy from a non-standard, well, not like non-Amazon vendor, I try to use PayPal if they'll take it, because PayPal doesn't expose any of your information to them, to the vendor.
Okay.
So, it just has but then you should have the 2-factor obviously on PayPal.
Yeah, a lot of places are starting to do the 2-factor identification. I mean, even when you go into YouTube or StreamYard, and I'm like, oh my God, this is such a pain in the ass. But it keeps you safe.
You got to do what you got to do. Hey, Lefty.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good, Zach. Yeah, it's the world we live. You know what?
See you, Zach.
Things were so much simpler 10 or 15 years ago.
Yeah, but it's kind of the internet is nice. I mean,
it is nice, but
right.
There's so many of these, and I'm going to call them kids because they're still kids. They're in high school, but they're still kids that they don't know how to carry on a simple conversation like you and I are having, because everything is texting or on the computer.
Sure.
And I'm like, what are you guys going to do when you get a real job? I mean, I still have kids, when I was serving last year, 10th, 11th grade, they would come up to the line and they would point to what they want. And we're like, use your words, please, please talk. This isn't kindergarten or first grade. You know how to talk, use those skills. And, I don't know what's going to happen when they get out into the workforce.
Well, we'll have to figure it out. I mean,
and a lot of this starts at home. A lot of it is, the parents, well, you know what? They're at school. The school system will raise them, yada, yada, yada. Well, you know what? It's your job as the parent to make sure that they have the skills they need to get out into the real world.
Right.
if you don't have those skills, if you have not taught those skills to your son or daughter by high school, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're a failure as a parent. I mean, there's certain things we have to teach our kids. And one of them is how to communicate properly. I mean, my kid's 13 years old. She's going up on a service project next week. She's going to be gone for a whole week, and she's got to talk to people, but she knows how to. Hey, my mom, she knows how to, if they ask her directions on the Grand Hotel, how to get there. She knows how to direct them. She's not scared to talk to people.
Yeah.
Where I see a lot of kids now, they're scared to talk. They're scared to interact with people. It's easier for them to hide behind a keyboard and and type it than actually carry on a conversation.
That's why you get all of those. Well, they call them, what is it, keyboard warriors. They won't say something to your face. They hide behind an anonymous, and they'll just say anything.
Exactly, and that sucks. It's like, if you can't say it to my face, you're not a.
Well, they are saying it to your face, but still there.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Bama, how did I miss Bama? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, Bama, how are you? Said hi to Sublime. Said hi to Four Valve. Said hi to Lefty. Parents have failed them miserably. Exactly, Four Valve. Exactly. Well, Four Valve, you see it on the college campus all day long, I'm sure. Working at the college. I don't use it anymore, and I cut on my card. Oh, you don't use your debit card anymore, Lefty? Yeah, my hell, you missed a lot.
I couldn't survive with that.
You know what, Grandma? Hush. I've been reading them. I'm just kind of like, yeah. Keyboard warrior, that sounds like Sublime. Oh, Bama. Oh, Bama's throwing daggers. Yeah. Yeah, Four Valve goes, I deal with it every day. Yeah. I always say, just go out and watch people. Just people watch. Just 10, 15 minutes how they act in public, and you just stand there and just shake your head like, oh my God, this is what we have that's going to lead us? No. Lefty, my daughter was talking at 2 years old. Yeah, exactly, a Lefty. I mean, ours too. I mean, complete conversation, she's a little shy at first, but once she warms up to you, man, she don't stop. Bama, don't make me bully you. Oh, God. Okay, you keyboard warrior Sublime. Oh, man. But, yeah, it's, all day at work, I'm going to have to talk to people. So, if you don't know how to talk to people and carry on a conversation, good luck trying to find a good job anymore.
Yeah.
You got to have those skills. There are certain skills you have to have in life, and one of them is a communication skill. And I've always told everybody, because everybody goes, wow, you guys have been married for 17 years? How? Now she talked too much. How, what's your secret? I'm like, communication. I'm like, good, bad, indifferent.
Lefty, what was the temperature today in Dallas?
Oh.
I just can't.
Rich. That's funny. Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
No, it's not. Dinner. Okay. Good.
Okay.
See you later. Go fast.
Go fast. Usually I don't watch the chat, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
When I'm on this.
Sadly, they don't care to eat.
105. Okay.
Wow. Whew. Yeah, like Four Valve says, sadly, they don't care to even learn the skills. Yes, it is sad. It is very, very sad. And, you can teach your own kids, but you can't teach other kids.
No, it's not really your job either.
Exactly. Yeah. Use it and pay it. There you go. Exactly, Rich. Exactly. Yep. I don't blame you there. Oh, there's Sublime. Hey, show me your face. Okay, there he is.
Sublime on a chat. Huh.
I know.
Hey,
You probably weren't looking at the comments. I took a page out of your book about 2 minutes ago. I said I bought a Lamborghini.
oh, well, you didn't like the topic, huh?
No, oh, wow.
No, I did miss that.
I said I'm going to take a page out of Stupid Fast book here.
Yeah, whenever we get on a topic, I try to go to some bizarre thing like that. Get on a topic that move along.
So is that the C8 I see sitting behind you there?
That is the C8, and then
Nice.
the C5 is right there.
So what's in the storage facility spot?
The BMW.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I saw a few Lamborghinis this weekend. I saw a couple of.
I need a Listerine bottle here.
Yes, you do.
I saw a couple of Ford GTs. Saw a couple of Oh, Stupid Fast pulled a Sublime.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Saw a few Bentleys. Yeah, it was.
Where? Baker's?
No. Woodward Dream Cruises this weekend.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I wish I could have made it up for there.
Yeah, I went up there. Oh, there he is. You pulled the Sublime.
I did.
So it's Stupid Fast. Rich wants to get another good shot of the C8.
Oh, okay.
It's the appearance that I like. Yeah. Oh wow. Here,
Yeah, show the interior. There you go. Can you make it full screen, Nicole, or no? Oh, there you go.
I do.
There you go.
There we go.
I've sat in that
Wow.
passenger seat.
Wow.
The thing is such a smooth ride.
Wow.
It's a nice touring car. I mean, it isn't that fast, but it gets the job done. Yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
SUV, wasn't impressed. What's up, Funky?
I like that one. It's so raw. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
It is. The C8's refined.
Yeah, the new Mustang.
right. It's totally different.
Yeah.
Couldn't be any different.
Funky
incredible,
SUV wasn't impressed. Oh, I saw a Lamborghini SUV. That was all right. Yeah, Funky, you guys were down at like 9 Mile area. You were down in
Lefty, the new one is a Stingray. The old one is a Z06, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that new one, it's decked out pretty much. It's almost like a Shelby paint scheme on it. It's an off-white with the Guardsman blue stripes, correct?
Yeah, just they call them blue.
Yeah.
The color's called Arctic white. That's GM's white for a million years.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mustang. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, we were down.
Thanks, Rich.
We were down just. Oh God, I don't even know. North of 13 Mile, Funky, across from the funeral home. So
You can actually see the image kind of behind you. You can take me off full screen.
Oh shoot!
Lefty asked, "What do we think about that new GTD Mustang that came out?"
You know, I don't think I'm impressed.
Have you heard everything that it's got though?
Yeah,
It's an all carbon fiber body, all carbon fiber.
Did you?
It's got
Did you put a price tag on it?
Oh, I know. It's basically like a Ford GT.
Yeah.
It's basically what it is, but it's a Mustang.
Yeah.
The mid-engine one, is that going to really happen?
No, it's not a mid-engine. It's a rear mount transmission though, like the Corvette.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to have a better 50 to 50 weight ratio. It's going to come with magnesium wheels, not carbon fiber, magnesium, which is even lighter.
Probably
like
cheaper
Bob just
too.
said, it's still a Mustang. Is anybody going to pay $300,000 for a Mustang? Hell no.
Oh, somebody will. You know they will.
They're paying.
Yeah, but that wing, Funky, that wing is active aero. So if you're on a road course and you're going into a turn, that spoiler is going to flip up and give you downforce. You come out of that turn and accelerate, that wing's going to go back down to give you less drag for better acceleration.
I hated the wing on it.
It is. It's a funky wing. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's a funky wing. There you go.
It's a funky wing. There you go. So, other words, don't let Sublime drive the GTD Mustang. LOL, barbecue 5.0 said.
Oh my God, Bama. Oh no, Mike Hall said that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Bama, you're off the hook. Okay.
Yeah.
Give him a chance. He'll say it.
Yeah.
Give him a few minutes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I would rather.
Exactly, Rich. I'll buy a GT first. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
To delete themselves.
Don't care if that.
I like the original, the old GT, the 05 GTs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the 2019 Ford GTs. That's the bomb diggity for me. But not a fan of the EcoBoost motor though.
No.
Yeah,
no.
but it does go.
It does go.
Yeah.
The sound just isn't quite.
I mean, they're trying. Ford's a little late to the game.
Car Mob's right on that. Does look like it was designed by a gamer.
Yeah, exactly. It really does. I mean, I was looking at the TV. I didn't have my contacts, and I was like, I don't know if I like it. And I'm like, and I was kind of listening to it. I was kind of partially falling asleep. And I'm like, okay, I don't like the wing. And I'm like, I don't, front end, I'm like, it's a Mustang. I'm like, what did they do different? I'm like, you guys are late to the game. Why didn't you?
Does it look more like a Camaro than the S650?
It's got a wide body kit on it, so it is wide. That's for sure.
Okay. Because that's what I noticed. The hips on the S650 look like a Camaro.
Those flowing lines of the 650 definitely look Camaro-ish.
Yeah.
This GTD one though, it's definitely got a wide body kit on it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of an engine that beats the piss out of you. Wait, what? Not a fan of engine that beats the piss out of your GT. It's basically the same engine. It is the same engine. They're just going to turn up the boost a little bit more on it. Is what Joe Rady said.
On the
GTD.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an EcoBoost or it's a.
No, it's the same motor. Same motor as my car.
Okay, it's a Predator.
Yeah, Predator supercharged, but they're going to add more boost to it. So supposedly it's going to have over 800 horsepower.
Yeah.
But of all carbon fiber bodies, so very light.
Yeah, Car Mob said.
See, that's what
Axle came out in like '99 in the bet. Little late Ford. Yeah.
Yeah.
To the program. I mean.
Yeah, exactly, Rich. I agree.
I'm going to just stay in a.
The EcoBoost. Yeah, I hear you, Funky.
Funky.
Okay.
On a Monday night, is he off this week?
Who?
Funky?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, he's staying up late.
It's not even 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not even 8 o'clock.
He doesn't go to bed till 9.
Yeah, I'm not doing a super late live because I have to go to work myself tomorrow, and Shelby's got her first day of school tomorrow. It's going to be a very early morning for us. So, bad news. We have to keep. Oh, yeah. If anybody hasn't heard, they're fixing the Shelby.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Part of me still thinks that thing will drive just fine.
I think it probably will. Just don't take it if they don't. I mean, don't accept it.
Yeah.
I hope.
Very simple. You knew what it drove like, and you could also go compare A/B. Have your car there and drive it right next to it, and say.
Right. I mean.
Did he drive both your car and the green one in Sublimes?
Yeah. I've driven both of them.
Did they drive very much alike?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
I drove Sublimes before we got ours, so to see what it was like. But
does the gray car have Recaros?
No. That was the one thing I said I didn't want. I didn't want the Recaro.
No, because you get the heated and cooled.
Well, I had a very hard time getting in and out of the Recaros.
Yeah.
When I went to go sit in Matt's, I about fell in, and then I was like, "Oh my god, I can't get out of this car."
That will make the cars seem very different, though.
Yeah, and I told Jim.
It does.
I told Jim, I said, if I have to get the Recaros, I said it's a no-go. I said, no way. I said, getting, at least with
No, I get
the
you.
leather seats.
There's another level of seats for these that they have that I didn't go for
Oh yeah.
because it has those real high bolsters, and these
Right.
are pretty bad for an old guy.
Yeah.
But you got to be. I'm real conscious of the way I get in because I don't like to slide across those bolsters.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly, Rich. Exactly. I mean, and then Mom's like, "Well, I'm going to save it for the next guy." Well, you know what? I got to drive it. I got to drive it to see how it is. I got to make sure it.
I'll be right back.
Okay, it turned. Everything is kosher. So I mean, it's just. Oh yeah. See, Carmom says he doesn't plan on driving it for the next 2 years. Well, I do. For as much as I pay in insurance, I'm actually mesmerized that they're actually fixing it. But the car is worth a lot of money. So it's not at the halfway mark. So, if it's not at the halfway mark, they will fix it. And that's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Rich said my caddy was nailed in the back. They fixed it the same day I got it back. I traded it in for a new one. Yeah. So
Problem with that though, the Carfax is going to hurt you. You should get some kind of diminished value settlement too out of it.
Yeah.
Because that Carfax is going to be.
It's going to. Yeah.
Because it'll have that. Did the bags go off? Did the airbags go off?
Only one did.
Only one out of the three.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That probably saved you from being totaled because that's expensive right there.
Yeah, they say once all the airbags deploy, they almost have to declare a total, which is weird because theoretically you could bump something at 40 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour in the front and have the airbags deploy, but just have semi-minor front end damage. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But just from the cost standpoint of replacing all the
airbags are stupid expensive.
Yeah.
It's not just the cost of the bag, it's the labor because it trashes the dash when the dashboard has to be replaced.
Yep.
Well, see, I don't know about that because you got one airbag is on the steering wheel horn.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other two are down low on the knees on both sides.
Okay. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Mustang, but
I think there's a high one on the passenger side, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure how many are on the passenger side on the front. I know there's one by the knees or by where the glove box is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the one that opened but didn't come out completely for show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one glove box. There's one. I think there's one farther down on the passenger side. There's the curtain airbags, the ones by the doors.
I think your seats have airbags, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they should have seats.
Yeah,
hers does, but mine don't. The Recaros don't.
Oh, really? The Recaros don't.
No, the Recaros don't.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom says I'll never trust it. I'm really leery. I almost feel like calling the body shop because I know the manager and saying, "Hey, what kind of freaking parts is Progressive using on this car? Are you getting,
Well, you should do that. Everything should be new.
Yeah. I mean,
look how long it took Sublime to get that stupid
core support.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But I did, at least I did not wait as long for my core support as Pink's did for his core support for his wife's SUV.
Yes, and now there's something wrong, and they're still waiting on stuff for it.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah, factory flawed from.
I wouldn't say it's over yet until you actually have that car back because they may start tearing into it even more and find.
Right. Well, the first time they said, without even getting it on a lift, just by the looks on the outside, they had got it to like 30,000 in damages.
Yeah, which I can believe it adds up quick.
And he's like, "Oh, we haven't even put it on a lift yet." So then they put it on a lift, and he called us back, and I think it only went up maybe 5,000. And
I'm still trying to figure out how they said the motor was seized up.
because the oil was leaking out of it. So unless
Did you see the oil leaking out of it when you put it on the trailer?
Oh hell yeah, we had a big old stain in the
Oh, okay,
trailer.
okay.
Oh yeah, it was in the parking lot of the. It was leaking in the parking lot of the hotel.
They don't have a total yet.
Huh?
Kim was asking if they were fixing the car, and she said, "How much is the cost on it?" And I said, "They don't have a total yet."
I think around 35.
About 35. You guys 30.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zero dark 30.
Kim's good at that. Nice.
Yeah.
She's an estimator.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should be an estimator for Ford.
Yeah. Right. They might find more once they get. Yeah, exactly. 4-valve. Yeah, I mean, it may not be over yet when they get into it. It may. Yeah. Kermum says it wasn't because of the oil. They put a jump box on the car. The engine wouldn't turn over. So I mean.
Busted the oil. Oh.
Busted the oil.
Well, that's because that might be because the airbag went off. Because I think there's source. Once you get an airbag off, I don't know that you have to do some shit to make it.
Yeah.
Maybe because the battery. Well, I remember you guys had that battery problem on that car. Maybe it just went dead.
Yeah, and it was dead when the tow company came to get it because him or I were not thinking. And when I got it home, I just left it in the trailer. I never bothered to turn it back over. So it sat in the trailer for what? A week and a half.
Yeah.
You know, before even being tried to start. And then when we went to go start it, I was like, oh crap. Well, you couldn't jump it because of the fact that you couldn't get the hood open because of the way it was crashed. You couldn't get into the pin of the latch.
Oh, the push pins.
Yeah.
Right. Because those have those hood latches.
Yeah, the hood pins and the hood latch. So I couldn't get in there to release it. So I mean, there was no way we could even jump it. So I don't know how the hell they were able to even get a jump box on that thing.
Did any of the wheels get damaged?
Oh yeah. God, yes.
Oh yeah.
God, yes. The front passenger wheel got smoked. Actually, Jim and Shelby wound up driving it about 2 miles on
3 miles
alone.
Really?
Just to get it off the freeway and into a safe spot because it was pouring down rain when it happened.
Sure.
And Shelby goes, if you can get this in a safe location, you know, maybe a hotel, you know, then we're at least, you know, somewhere safe. So they were able to limp it to a hotel. And the rim was, you know.
Look what Pink said there. They estimated 11.5. So far, it's over 18.
Oh my God. Wow.
So who knows? It may not be.
And that was a freaking deer.
Yeah. Like Carmop said, he drove the car 3 miles. Yeah.
And I think Rich was the one that said, where was it? Or 4-valve. I think it was 4-valve that said new Ford parts only. It's funny. I made sure on my insurance I put a clause on there, and I had to pay a little bit extra to do it. But this way it was that if it got in any accident, that it guaranteed that Ford parts would go back on their car. Because sometimes when, you know, the other insurance company that's paying to fix it, they'll just pay for non-Ford parts.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So
the thing about it is anything that's GT500 unique, you're not going to find a.
You're right.
No, yeah. I have it at a Ford dealership.
Yeah.
In fact, it was our dealership before this other family bought it. So I mean, I know the body shop owner and I know the parts manager there of the body shop. And you know, I almost want to call the manager and go, hey, what kind of parts is Progressive, you know, saying to put on this? Because Progressive is known to try to go for the cheapest parts possible. And the only reason I know that is because I worked in the body shop for several years. And, you know, it's every insurance company. You know, they don't want to shell out a ton of money. They expect you to. Yeah, they will put used and eBay crap on unless you stay on them. Oh, okay, yeah. I have it, dang it. They fix it, let them stand behind it. Yeah. I really wish, I really wish they would just, total the damn thing and, because that's a lot. I think once they maybe start tearing into it, they may find more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like Rich said, it's not over yet until you have it back.
Right. Mom's like, well, I can fix the car with all China garbage. I really don't care. Well, I mean, for the amount of, for what we pay in insurance and then, deductible and stuff. I mean, and they even said the car's worth a ton of money. Okay, knowing the car's worth a ton of money, I would hope that the insurance company would do the right thing and get new parts.
Yeah, insurance company and right thing. That's funny.
I know.
This is my China GT500.
Right. Oh, shoot. Everything.
So look what I was riding today. Hold on here. Let me turn my camera around.
Super glue band-aids and rubber bands are good enough. Oh my God, Mob. Jesus.
Got it all cleaned up and was riding that today.
Oh, wait.
What in the hell?
I gotta go back here.
That's the bike that I bought from Ford Blue.
Oh. Wow.
It's like a kid's bike.
It does.
The 20-inch BMX bike.
Dang.
Oh, you're gonna start a new thing like Pony did, huh?
No, I'm not going that deep. I'm not looking to race it. I was just looking to get out and get some exercise. That's all.
Was that Nala?
No, that was Jake.
Hi, Jake. Hi, buddy. He's a good boy. Aw, he's a good boy. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Jakey.
Hi, buddy.
Jakey. Hey, Jakey.
No coyote strikes.
Believe it or not, all animals have been non-existent for a while. No skunks, no raccoons, even though my neighbor still has his damn bird feeder out there. I think when I put a BB in that skunk's ass, he hasn't been back since.
Oh.
No skunks, no coyotes. Coyotes only typically come out in the winter, so I haven't seen them. So yeah, we've been pretty animal free here for the most part.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah. I found out today that we have 2 roosters, not 1, this morning before I went to work. Yeah, my little one, we call it Roadrunner. It's got this really weird, like, calling.
Pony must be in town.
And I went out there and I saw him, and then he had his one leg up, and then I turned back around another time, and he's on one of the other hens trying to mount her, and I'm like, dude, you were really small. I don't think anything's gonna happen by that. And Mom goes, exercise LMAFO.
So, let me ask you this, Sublime. Did you have a cigarette in your mouth while you were riding?
No, but I did have one before I rode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jumping.
But that's classic when you see somebody on a bike with a cigarette in your mouth.
Right.
That's impressive. What are you doing it for? Oh, for health reasons.
Yeah, I need to ride my bike, but yeah. If they'd ever grade my dirt road and
God, if that dirt road ever got paved, I would be the happiest man and
yeah, I know.
Happiest man in Howell, I don't even live there.
I know. So would we, trust me.
Exercise on the field.
Yeah, right.
How far off the main road is your house?
2 miles, I think.
Oh, it's that far.
Yeah, about 2 miles, 2.5 miles. Yeah.
Going to fall and break a hit. No, I ain't, Bama. Just shut up.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Oh, the cutest little red-headed puppy. Oh, nice.
Hang on, guys. I gotta make sure Shelby went and did the ducks.
What did Gary say? Jumping curbs and knocking over garbage. I was jumping curbs, but I was not knocking over garbage cans.
Did you do the ducks? Did you do the ducks?
I think of.
Go out and do the ducks.
I wish I had a mount or some way I could hold it while I ride the bike. I could take it out and get crazy on it, but then my phone's going to go for a ride.
Yeah. There's all sorts of mounts.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah, I've known ponies.
All right, let me tell these guys. All right, guys. Carry this on for a minute. I gotta go help the daughter put away the ducks really quick.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Duck duty. Duck duty.
Duck duty? Like
how many ducks do they have?
All ducks, chickens. They got all kinds of roosters. They got a whole gamut over there. Pretty soon it's gonna.
A YouTube friend.
Next is I won't have an arm cast. No, I won't, Mike.
He didn't show himself. He might now. We don't know that.
I rode it a pretty good distance today. I'll say that. I didn't ride it long distance, but I did ride a good amount. And I was rocking on it, man. I was freaking riding it like I was racing it.
Does it have a real small front sprocket, or is it?
Semi-small. Okay. I need to take it in and get the brake on it fixed. I'd like to get a front brake put on it too. I always like when my bikes have front and rear brakes, but the rear brakes, it needs new pads. And just like any BMX bike, when you squeeze the caliper or squeeze the brake lever on the brakes, one side goes in and comes back out the way it's supposed to. The other side goes in and stays in. And it's always notorious on my BMX bikes.
Now those don't have coaster brakes like a bike. Right.
It's a freewheel. It's a freewheel. So
no brakes, no stop.
Yeah.
You got Fred Flintstone.
Or Fred Flintstone. Yeah. If my brakes don't work, I'm Fred Flintstone. It's funny because I got a phone call while I was riding it, and I was trying to put the phone away. And while I was trying to put the phone away, I was coming to a sidewalk where somebody was walking, and I couldn't get the phone in the pocket fast enough. So it went in halfway. I went to grab the brakes to stop, and the phone falls out of the damn pocket onto the freaking pavements. I'm just like, oh, you bastard. It didn't get hurt, though, luckily.
Yeah.
4Valve, you have a good night, brother. Take care, sir.
See you later, 4V.
Should get back into it, but I'm way too oh.
I spent the weekend.
It's going to be a hot one the next few days here. 90. I'm sure you know your weather's probably the same, Mike.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Luckily, here's the funny part. My boss has told me that we're not going to work Thursday because of the heat, even though Wednesday is going to be pretty much identical to Thursday. And I told my general manager that. He's like, "Oh well, that's not what I saw in the weather yesterday. They said Thursday 101 and Wednesday 96." I'm like, dude. When the humidity is that high, what's the difference? It's the same. Exactly. 96, 101 with high humidity, it's going to feel the exact same.
The sun makes it. If the sun's out, though, that makes a difference too. If you're on a roof.
Yeah.
I put stained my deck over the weekend.
Well, what'd you use?
It's called Floods.
Steep. It's made by Flood. That's the name of the company. But what's the product name?
Yeah. Here.
CWF?
CWF, yes.
Oh, dude, I used that stuff for decades on decks when I was a painter. That stuff was good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I have to do it every 3 years, but
it's good stuff though.
Yeah.
Much better than Thompson's water sealer. I'll say that.
I had Thompson's. That's worthless.
That stuff is
plus this has color too. Although it's almost too dark. I mean, I'll walk back there.
Oh, I think we need a toolbox session here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still some in there.
Sorry, the garage door noise. I'll be curious if the deck looks kind of like the same stuff that I used to use. Yeah. Well, because I put it on so many times, it's dark.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah. But it was.
Wait, when you say so many times, you don't mean like multiple coats at one time. You just mean because you've done it so many times over the years?
Right. Because it was part of it was almost bare. here.
You talking
I do
about those
put a couple-
steps?
Yeah, the steps and well, the whole deck there.
Oh yeah. It looks similar. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks like the old CWF I used to use. Looks
Mhm.
good.
Yeah,
Good stuff,
compared
too.
to how it did look. Compared to how it.
Jesus, what do we got? A tropical paradise there.
Yeah,
Get yourself a couple palm trees and you're all set.
I do have palm trees.
Is that what we just walked past a second ago?
Yeah, there's. Well, let me go back so you can see.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich. I never agreed with using colors on decks either. If it was oil base, yes. But latex, hell no.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You never want to use latex on a deck. Never. Ever, never, never, never. Because it will peel. And then it's a nightmare after that.
Rich would appreciate my railing. My dad and I fabricated all this steel railing about 25 years ago.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
All
yeah.
that, it's all
Yeah.
welded together, welded together. You want a railing that lasts. That's the way to make it. Oop, did I leave?
Huh? No, either.
No. I thought I hit the wrong button.
Oh.
I don't know why, but when you go back to the chat, it goes back to you go to the inside chat, not the comments. So you got to click twice. So you go chat and then,
No, you click comments and then you click the X up in the top right corner. And then that takes you back to the panel.
Yeah, but when you go back into the chat, though, it comes back up to the chat tab, not the comment tab. So you got.
Oh, that's why instead of you click on more and then click on comments.
Oh.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
You have Android or iPhone?
Android.
Oh, you are Android. Okay.
Yeah. Old Android. I mean,
how old?
Oh, 4 years. I don't buy a phone all the time. And it's an offbeat phone, too. It's a geek phone.
I try to make mine usually last 3 or 4 years as well, but that last one I had was the biggest piece of crap I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
It would frickin' ditch people's calls, make it so they can't hear me mid-conversation.
What kind was it?
S22?
Oh, it was a Samsung.
Yeah, it was relatively new.
Or as Funky calls him, Samdung.
Yeah.
Let me get something to put.
It was a saline Samdung.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. Ducks are rounded up and put away for the night.
Look into Rock Auto, Gary. They were the only ones that had oil filters.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what did Gary say? I need to buy a new air filter for 21 oil filters. A new air filter? Already? What do you need a new air filter so fast? That thing's only got like what, 4,000 miles?
He went down Car Mob Street.
Right? Not with the. Well, I don't think he's ever brought the Mach. The Mach down the street.
His only Mach 1 that showed up there was on the trailer, and it was the Papa Mach.
Yeah. Yeah.
The air filter, get a JLT one, Gary. That's what you want for that car.
Right.
Upgrade it to a JLT.
Yep.
Get you better airflow.
Is that music coming through? Can you hear that?
No.
No.
Okay, because somebody's playing music in a boat.
Oh, can't hear crap.
I didn't want it to cause you a copyright problem.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't rule it out.
Right.
Remember what was that? You had a TV show running behind you, and you got a copyright hit or something. It was that
was The Wraith.
Yeah.
The movie The Wraith, when Pimpin was on the stream that one day, yeah.
Right.
But I had him full screen, and then he basically put it right on his flat screen. But if I'm not mistaken, that wraith that he was showing was from a YouTube video. So that's why they didn't, even though they shut the stream down for a minute or two, they took away the copyright strike because it was an actual YouTube video.
So it was like a false positive.
Yeah, exactly. A false positive. There you go. Man, now would be a good time to get the car out. Too.
Okay.
Yeah, I had mine out today. It doesn't usually go out unless the top can go down because it's not been driven in the rain yet. It's a green version. I don't know how long.
I think my Cherry got popped on driving in the rain with this thing coming back from Mobs, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong on that. Or driving down to Ford Takeover.
Yeah, you can't go to Ford Takeover and not hit rain.
Actually, last year I made it with no rain.
Really?
Yeah. There and back. Well, no. On the way back, I hit a little bit of rain.
What the year that with the semi was that last year or the year before that?
That was
last year.
Last year.
Okay.
Because 21 was the year of the front end course sport, and 20. Wait a second though. They happened in the same year because I remember I just got the car back from getting fixed.
Yeah.
And then that's when I got hit by the truck.
It might have been 2 years ago.
It might have been. I can't remember.
Well,
hold on, let me finish this 10 mil, and maybe we'll get a little fresher memory.
23, you went with no issues.
Yeah, this year was no issues.
Let's see. Did we go? I'm trying to think. Did we go to Ford Takeover last year?
Yeah. Yeah, I think last year the car was okay too. I want to say. I think it was the year before that. Although you know what? No.
No, I don't think so.
Trying to remember. Maybe that didn't happen on the way to Ford Takeover. You know what? That didn't. That happened on the way to Streetcar Takeover with Boosted. The truck one did. And that was the same year as Ford Takeover for 21. In fact, I could go tell you right now because if I go look at the picture that was taken at the drag strip, it shows the year on there. And it actually, you could see the damage on the car in the picture. It really looked good.
What are you doing?
Streetcar Classic No Prep 2021. So everything happened in 2021.
Oh wow.
Oh,
okay. It wasn't Ford Takeover that happened to. It was
it was on the way to Streetcar Takeover or whatever. Where me and Boosted.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That was your show too.
Yeah.
Something up.
Yep. First and last time we would do that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was so I was so upset over that.
Yeah.
God. Rich goes, I'm not driving with you, Matt.
Hey, Rich, just so you know, both accidents happened under 15 miles an hour. So there was pretty much no chance of anybody getting hurt in either one of them.
Yeah. That truck one, though, man, it was gnarly.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, though, that happened at literally rolling at 10 miles an hour. Yeah. Just imagine if that would have happened at 55.
And just being able to be, there was nothing you could do about it. Just grit your teeth and.
But I was looking at Kim while I was talking. I was talking to her when he came into me. But even if I would have seen him coming, I had a guardrail 3 feet on the passenger side of my car. I mean, the only thing I might have been able to do is hit the gas and speed up to avoid him hitting me. But the car in front of me was pretty close too because we were going 10 miles an hour because we were in an accident. There was an accident up ahead and everybody was slowed down.
Right.
Yeah, an accident in an accident zone.
That's probably very common.
I swear that was at Ford Takeover, Matt, because I remember walking out to the car with
No, that was in Lawrenceburg when we were at Streetcar Classic or Streetcar Takeover.
Yep. Okay. Lawrenceburg, that's what I'm thinking. Okay.
I suppose the easiest way I could do is go through my gallery because I still have the pictures of when it got fixed.
Go watch the video I dropped of us at the Street Classic, and you can see Sublime's car on camera smashed.
Yep.
Ken had on his video too, if I remember right.
Okay. I just remember the parking lot. Maybe it was.
Yes. Ken did show one of his videos.
Yep. That's crazy. God, that's hard to believe. That was 2 years ago.
I still can't believe he fixed that rear quarter as good as he did without replacing the quarter. You can't even tell, man.
No, you can't.
I mean, either both accidents, you can't tell that this car's been in an accident.
No,
I
You can't.
couldn't. There's no way I could tell when I saw it.
And dude, matching this paint is not easy.
No, it's not.
Not easy. This guy had to custom make the paint because he said when he got it from Ford, he knew it was wrong right from the get-go.
Whoa.
And he basically added what he needed to add to make. And if I told you what areas are painted, were repainted, and what weren't, you can't even tell the difference.
Right.
No. I had a small heart attack when I saw that goo that was on the door.
Oh, I know. That was freaking me out too. I was like, no.
Because it looked like somebody keyed you or something.
Mhm.
I didn't want to say anything, and then I what
And
is
in
that?
10 minutes, I'm ending the live stream because I got to get ready for bed.
Okay. All right. Understand.
Fun, you know.
Last
I've got
time
a dinner
Carmop
decision
was
to
on,
make.
he said that. Yeah. Last time Carmop was on, he said that and ended up staying about an hour longer.
Yeah.
You guys remember those things called steak-ums at the grocery store?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a hankering for those, and I went grocery shopping today, and I bought me some. So it's either that on a nice toast sandwich or some roast beef from the deli that I bought on an onion roll.
Oh.
Nice.
I made homemade
Look at it.
BLTs and they were good.
There you go.
Oh.
Did
I'm not a
you?
big. I'll take the B and the L, just not the T.
You sound just like Shelby.
She can keep the tomato.
Yeah, her too.
I bought
You're
some
not a
vegetables
tomato?
today, but they were in a can.
Ugh, dude, oh my God, I gotta tell you this story now that you brought that up, Sublime. So I don't know, it was last week or the week before, and I was making dinner, and I was like, I don't want to go to the basement to get vegetables, or we didn't have any frozen vegetables. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try some corn. So I got a can of corn out of the pantry. I rinsed it out and stuff. I put it in a bowl. I warmed it up, and I put it on Shelby's plate. And she's eating it. She's like, man, she's like, this corn tastes funky. It tastes like there's something on it.
That's the artificial juices.
She's like, what did you do to this corn, Mom? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, it's just regular corn. She's like, no, it's weird. It's got a funky taste to it. And she's like, this isn't frozen corn. She's like, is this canned corn? And she just looked for me, and I just started smiling. She's like, this is canned corn, isn't it? I go, you can tell? She goes, yeah, I can tell. It's got a really funky taste to it.
Did she say, what do I look like, Sublime?
Plus the kernels.
Oh
The kernels are gigantic in that plant.
I don't
canned corn.
remember. I gotta ask her what the hell she thought it tasted like, because I don't remember. And I just laughed when she told me. Hey, Shelby, when I made that canned corn for you that one night, what did you say it tasted like?
Slice the tomatoes.
Oh, she goes, did you put vodka in the corn?
Vodka.
And I go,
Really?
no. She goes, it tastes like there's vodka in here. And I'm like, no. She just, oh my
Maybe
God.
maybe it started to ferment or something.
Oh, who knows? I mean, she just did.
You know, you get the little E85 action there.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if we can get this to do
Yes,
this.
it was crazy. I mean,
Oh, I thought I can.
the kid will not eat anything canned. So I buy either fresh or frozen. But I mean,
Not even refried beans or anything?
Huh?
Refried beans or baked beans?
Oh, yeah.
She likes refried beans.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Rockwood. Or Salty. Whoops. Hey, Salty.
See if we can
Hey,
do
buddy,
this.
what's going on?
Oh, shit. What happened?
You're salty.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Goat. Damn. Too fast up. What's up, buddy?
Yep.
To the bed. Oh, for a second, I thought you said go fast.
Eggs.
I was fixing to say that.
He was
All right, let's see if this will work.
24-hour fast tomorrow? Yuck, Mr. Mockwood. Oh my God, I
How's
think
everybody
I
been?
Hanging in there.
Yeah, hanging in there. Started my new job today, so that's a plus.
You
See
did?
if
What
this
you
will
doing?
work.
You making castle burgers?
No, God, give me
Oh,
some
okay.
more credit to that. Hell.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
They just know you all too well, baby. That's all.
Hey, you just shut your mouth over there.
We just know you're a hell of a cook. They need somebody to come over and teach them how to make a real burger.
Right? No, I'm actually going to be an office manager for a cleaning company.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
I mean, for like, we can talk about for a cleaning company, what? Like they go out and clean office buildings, homes, and things like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool deal.
It's a lot of new stuff I have to learn, a lot of stuff on like Google calendars and, you know, switching back and forth between applications. I mean, I'm going to be looking at 2 and 3 computer screens and stuff. So it's a lot to get used to, a lot of new stuff, but I think it'll be all right once I get the hang of it.
Yeah, hopefully
use
you'll be able to.
QuickBooks or something like that, or
No, it's everything's Google, oh my God. Google like Chrome, Google calendars,
Okay.
Google Word, yeah, the spreadsheet, stuff like that.
sure. Nice.
Yeah, Google platform.
You have to worry about no-shows on the employee side.
Yes, actually, there were a couple today.
Oh
That
no, you'll hate it.
that were scheduled.
Mom.
Dang,
Mom's over here dying.
knock it off! My God, you sound like you're dying over there.
Sorry, I have a sinus infection and I have shit in my chest. I apologize.
It sounded like it was,
Nicole.
I thought it was.
it sounded like it was normal reasons.
That's okay. I was just laughing because all the
I don't
background
think
noise
that
was going on.
You haven't heard background noise, Salty, till Mike Hall goes live in his truck. Well, you would know.
Oh yeah. Trust me, I know. I know firsthand.
Yes,
Yeah,
Bama, that was a Mountain Dew umbrella.
Salute, Victor. Salute.
What's up, Victor?
Hey, Vic.
Victor.
Hey, so
Hey,
basically,
Victor.
what are you going to be doing? Are you going to be like scheduling the employees like for their time to be at certain jobs and things like that?
Yeah,
Is that what you're basically doing?
Yep, I schedule clients to have their homes clean. I look at the schedule, and then, you know, if I have to, I'll look at the schedule and see why, you know, if somebody was supposed to be at a cleaning at 10 o'clock and it's 1 o'clock and they didn't show up, you know, put it.
Man, that thing looks a different
system,
color.
You know, why didn't you show up? You know, basically, you know, making sure everybody's, you know, getting to where they need to be and scheduling new customers.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Better than standing in a school lunchroom.
Yeah, especially doing 4 times your work for only $2 more. No, thank you.
At least now you get to go to work in your pajamas.
Well, not quite, because it's not at home.
Oh, okay.
I actually
So you have to report to a building then, huh?
Yeah, I have to report to the building. It's not far from the house, but it's business casual, so it's, you know, it's pretty lax.
There you go.
I don't see any of the cleaners. Basically, they have all their own supplies and stuff, and they leave from their house, so they see. They see everything from their phone on where they have to go and everything, and so it's very technologically based, basically.
Company around here called Molly Maids, I think.
Okay.
We got that same company down here too.
I've seen that company before.
Yeah. I don't know if it's that same kind of thing, but it sounds like it.
Yeah. Ours is
Hey,
called.
Victor, you sent me a bunch of DMs on IG, and I hadn't checked my IG in months. I apologize for not.
Say, if y'all try to send me one on my IG, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but be practicing because I deleted mine.
Ah. Oh, my little scrunch 8 years ago.
I still have it, but I don't do that much with it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't miss mine at all.
Yeah. It's gotten to where it's all advertising.
Yep.
I mean, like you'll look at 2 or 3 things and then it's an ad. 2 or 3 things and it's an ad.
And then you get these damn messages from all of these damn.
Oh yeah, right.
Like these porn bombs
Cartoonists.
from all these chicks and all that kind of stuff. I get so sick of that crap.
All you gotta do is make it private. This way you can only accept the people that request.
But then,
Well, that really defeats the whole purpose of having an IG. Really,
Yep.
I agree.
I mean,
Fairly, because all the people that you want to follow you will be following you, and they'll see what you're posting, and anybody that you don't want to won't. Or actually, they'll still see your posts, but then it's just a case of where they can't automatically follow you. They have to request to follow you, and then you either approve it or delete it.
I tell you what, I'm enjoying not having it, so I'm not going to recreate another one.
Yeah.
That's one less social media bullshit I have to deal with.
I'm a bandwagon hopper when it comes to.
Oh, I remember that. Okay, I'll look at it. I'll pay attention now.
Well, for the first time ever, we got 105,000 views in 1 month.
Wow.
Well, sweet, dude. Grass, man.
Nice.
Now, is that counting videos and shorts?
Yep.
Well, sweet, man. That's cool.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Maybe your channel's finally starting to get over that hump, man. It's going to start doing something. You know?
Oh, I don't expect that. I just keep doing what I'm doing.
All right.
That's why you do it.
You never know, man. It only takes one little video, dude. That's all it takes.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for that one little video.
Hey, it'll happen when you
Waiting for a funky special.
Yeah, when you least expect it, it's gonna happen one day.
I know. I asked Funky. I said, "What's the special recipe to getting 500,000 views on a video?" The best I've done is like 60 or 70,000 views. So I'm way behind.
The person I asked is Dude and Wrenches. Holy God, that dude's channel just like went through the stratosphere.
I know, right?
Yeah. I'm like, holy shit, dude, what's your secret? Share.
Once he started putting out shorts, so that's what I started doing.
Yeah.
And what's weird is that the one of Funky's that took off was already out for 7 months before it took off.
I know, isn't that weird?
That's the weird part.
Yeah, it wasn't a new video.
No.
Yeah.
No, it just seemed like every one that dude put out just went crazy. I'm like, well, damn, dude, how are you getting so much traction off of every single video?
He has a really, I mean, he sounds goofy.
Yeah.
But he's got a hell of a sense of humor, that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
Really
You're talking about Funky here?
No, dude and Wrenches.
Oh yeah.
Funky does too, but different.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Dudes with Wrenches also knows a lot of history about a lot of different cars.
Yeah.
Damn right he does. Yep. He's just not a Ford guy only.
Right.
Yeah. He's like Blue, man. When you ask them something, they just know it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like if you ask me, I'm like, give me a second, I'll get Google to tell it to me.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What does Gary always say about Google?
Shit, evidently Google must be right because look at all the people that's using it. Look what they're doing in this world.
All right. Yep.
Well, at least it must be right to this generation anyway. Let's put it that way. It might not be right, but it's right to the generation.
Can you see the disco boat?
No.
You can zoom in on it. Hold on, I'm zooming in.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me walk 40 feet back to my phone.
Here, let me help you out.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Dude, I bet those houses.
The person running the stream is a slacker. I do apologize.
That's all good, buddy.
Well,
all good.
she left me on full screen for like way longer than I wanted to be.
I know. She's barely house trained. We're working with her.
Hey.
Hashtag sorry, not
Okay,
sorry.
you can take me off full screen. You can take me off. Oh, you weren't on. Okay, good.
God, so mean. And I've put up with your sorry ass for 17 years. How the hell have I done that?
And
I tell you what, if you didn't have him, you would go crazy.
True. There's a lot of truth to that.
We are like two well-oiled gears. We just friggin' mesh. Like being married is not like a struggle. It just happens. It's like I'm married to my best friend. I mean, I'm not gonna say we don't argue, but I mean, I don't know. It's not. There's zero effort put into being married. How about that?
Right. It's not hard.
I'm just telling you, having a healthy disagreement in a marriage sometimes it's needed.
Yep.
Oh,
because you need to get rid of the stress.
We yell at each other weekly. It's friggin' needed. Keeps a healthy relationship.
Yep, exactly. Can't leave shit bottled up, man. That's when stuff starts going bad.
And then makeup sex is always the best. So you
damn right.
Did you seriously just say that?
I
he did. Because hey, we're all men. We all understand exactly what he means.
Damn right.
Hey, and trust me, you women agree. You women think the same way. It's just us men are more vocal about it.
Ain't that the damn truth?
That's right.
See? Yeah, we got that out of the way.
And it's at this time, I must say, I have to end the live stream.
On that note.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go cook some dinner.
She's like, fine, you bastard.
Or make a sandwich.
I had mine delivered. I had mine delivered.
On you.
I had mine delivered. I didn't go get it.
Yeah, me too.
My cousin was coming up. I was like, "Hey, you feel like doing me a favor? Stop by the Mexican restaurant for me."
Hey, Salty, you see the 2 shorts I dropped yesterday and today at the semis?
Not yet, buddy. I will. I'll go back and look at them.
Right on.
Nah, dude, I've been stuck on this damn George Washington movie. I've been watching all like 4 or 5 parts of it. So. Yeah, man, it's actually cool. I love watching that old history shit.
Be careful on dropping shorts. That's what killed Funky's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke, right?
Right.
That's also what made me pay child support for 22 years.
Dropping shorts killed Funky's channel.
Yeah, the dude dropped his shorts on cam and Funky channel got deleted.
Oh, yeah. That kind of dropping shorts.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That went over my head. I was like, holy shit.
It went over my head too. It went way over my head. But I got a legit reason. I'm telling you right now.
Salty knew what I was saying.
Oh, I was all, dude. I'm an old truck driver, dude. I was all over that shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, dropping actual shorts on my channel is what revived it. I went from getting 10 subscribers a month to about 150 subscribers a month.
Wow.
Went from getting about 8,000 views a month to about 80 to 100,000 views a month. So
there you go.
So I totally changed the channel around, and I couldn't put out regular videos due to personal reasons for the last 3 months. I'll make a video about that in a couple of months. But so I had to do something to keep the channel alive. And I figured, well, I'll just keep shooting shorts and dropping those. And it literally accelerated the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I look at it like this. Whatever works, man.
Right?
That's right. I mean, it's better than it being stagnated and just disappeared.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I got really, really bummed out because it got really stagnant. It was like, man, this thing has literally stopped growing. What can I do to revive it? And then I watched Dudes' channel, and Dudes is like, I just started dropping 2, 3, 4 shorts a day. And I'm like, well, you know what? I can start doing that. So I started dropping like 1 short a day. Then I started dropping 2 shorts a day. And then now if I have enough content, I'll try to do 2 or 3 shorts a day. And then I'm averaging, 6,000 to 10,000 views a day.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys watched the Dale Jr. download, but I watch that thing every week. And dude, I swear to God, he drops like 15 to 20 damn shorts a day, every day.
Yep.
And that's all it is just little like random clips of his podcast. Yep. That's all it is.
So
I'm like,
holy
shit. If you went to the cruise this weekend, it was only like 15 million cars. Hey, you should have a hell of a lot of content.
I've been dropping shorts the last few days from there.
Oh, okay, cool deal.
And I got enough footage for probably a 10 to 15 minute YouTube video that you guys will probably see next week.
Well, there you go. That works out for all of us then. Hell, more content, more stuff for us to watch.
You guys will be getting a YouTube video from Woodward Dream Cruise, and you'll be getting a bunch of shorts daily until the video drops.
There you go. Keep up the good work, buddy. Well, Miss Nicole, I'm gonna let you go. Carmob,
me too.
Stupid Fast Truck, Sublime. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all letting me up.
Yep. Thank you guys for all coming, and we will be back next week.
Later, guys.
Y'all have a good one.
Later.
Thank you. Come again. Bye-bye. Don't forget to tip your stripper.
Oh, Jesus, Jim. Your daughter's in the room.
And you're still live.